In the dark passage, there are several seemingly insignificant figures moving forward like meteors. The passage is dark, and it seems to have been flying for a long time, but it is strange that there is no end. Damn! There isn't any trace of Du Qi in this passage, and there seems to be some substance in the darkness that is slowly swallowing our Du Qi. Xiao Yan carefully used his soul power to investigate and said solemnly, "You must know that the strong Du Emperor has already achieved a small world, and he can use the spiritual energy of heaven and earth to supply himself. A space without the spiritual energy of heaven and earth undoubtedly makes Du Emperor feel uneasy." Damn, why is this passage so long? Gu Yuan couldn't help but said when he was in the Du Qi continent, he could travel thousands of miles in a flash with his strength as a Dudi. But now he has been flying for a long time and has not come to an end. A touch of unease appeared in Gu Yuan's heart. And then he hurriedly looked at Xiao Yan. There seems to be light in front, and the exit should be in front. But everyone be careful, I always feel that something is not right here. Xiao Yan stared at this space, and the soul power of the Emperor's soul instantly shrouded out. The next moment, I quietly discovered that there were two strange light spots not far away, so I had to speak to Shuner and the others to remind them to move forward slowly. Two small and strange light spots suddenly appeared in the distance from the exit, like a beast that had just opened its eyes after being asleep for a long time. Wait, stop. What do you see? This passage is weird, Xiao Yan said solemnly, and then pointed his finger to two small light spots in the void next to the passage's exit. Gu Yuan, Zhu Kun, Kai Lin, and Shuner looked towards the place pointed by Xiao Yan. The passage was originally dark, but the space in the distance did not match the darkness, and there was a little bit of inconspicuous light. Zrania, it seems that something is wrong. This thought has not lasted for a minute in everyone's heart, and suddenly a mutation happened. At first I didn't know what it was, but when I got closer, I realized that it was a pair of eyes. Seeing it for a long time made everyone shudder. Ha 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 ha. The Du Qi continent has never had a Du Di strongman for 10,000 years. I can't believe that it has finally reappeared today. Then, with the power of the five of you, I can finally be freed now. Inside the dark tunnel, as if a deep and powerful breath slowly awakened. A pair of eyes emits a strange light, and the huge figure around the eyes blends with the dark void, making people feel an evil and uncomfortable atmosphere. At first glance, only these huge pupils can be seen. If you are not careful, observation really can't find the hidden dark breath. Seeing the huge pupil in front of him, Xiao Yan was the first to feel that terrifying aura, even above himself. Immediately cast the Heavenly Fire 3 mysterious transformations. Demon Fire transformation, Nothingness transformation, Emperor Flame transformation. Then the Yihuo Hengu ruler quickly condensed in his hand, because even if Xiao Yan's strength of Dao Di and the soul of Emperor Realm faced the pair in front of him, the gaze of his eyes made his scalp tingle, not to mention the other four Suner who stepped into Dao Di after him. The strange thing is that when Zhu Kun just faced the former pair of pupils, he actually felt like he was about to bow down and surrender. And even the blood in his body boiled very strangely, and the closer the distance, the stronger it was. What's going on? In order to prevent Xiao Yan from being distracted, Zhu Kun didn't say anything to Xiao Yan, and then quietly looked at the giant eyes in front of him. "Who is your excellency?" Xiao Yan stared at the pair of huge pupils in front of him, tightly holding the flame ruler with one hand, and the other hand seemed to signal to the people behind him. With Juner and Kailin's understanding of Xiao Yan, how could they not know what this gesture means? Random glances at each other, ready to wait for an opportunity. Ha 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 ha, die. It's been a long time since I cannibalized Du Di's power. With a few of you, I can completely devour this creature and get rid of this endless void. Voices came from all directions, but in the crowd in front of him, he only showed a pair of huge pupils, and his figure was integrated into the dark space. We are the newly promoted Du Di of the Dao Qi continent. This time we traveled to the new continent by following the passageway. I don't know how to disturb the seniors' rest, so let's say goodbye. As early as when those huge pupils spoke, Xiao Yan let go of the two. The woman's hand, hidden in the darkness, contained a suffocating, terrifying force. Juner and Kailin saw Xiao Yan like this, adding in the gestures Xiao Yan made before. How could they not know what he was thinking? Just when they opened their mouths, they saw the determination in Xiao Yan's eyes. Damn it! It's almost the exit. What should I do now? Gu Yuan anxiously looked at the giant eyes in front of him and the light-filled exit. You guys go first. I'll hold him back. I'll find you through the Soul Jade afterwards, Xiao Yan said in a deep voice. And then, without talking nonsense, he tried his best to speed up the brewing of the terrifying energy in his hands. We are waiting for you in the new world. Juner and Kailin also knew the seriousness of the matter. Facing the huge pupils in front of them, even now that they had been promoted to Du Emperor, they felt powerless, and staying here would only add to Xiao Yan's burden. Xiao Yan, remember, your life belongs to this king. Kailin and Juner quickly walked towards the exit after saying that. Seeing this, Gu Yuan and Zhu Kun looked at each other without ink. Go. Then they tried their best to stimulate their vindictiveness, and flew towards the exit. At the level of a 2D powerhouse, you can know what to do, or not just from the perception of aura, which is why Xiao Yan wants Zuner and the others to escape first. Want to leave? The huge pupil said, and after waiting for 10,000 years, delicious food finally appeared? How could I let it go? Boom, boom, boom. A seemingly inconspicuous light appeared from the huge pupil, chasing Juner several people trying to destroy the exit. The strange thing is that there is a black and white light looming on the forehead in the middle of the pupil. It's going to destroy the exit. Let's go. Gu Yuan felt the wave of destruction from the light, and the speed of the four of them increased to the extreme. Seeing that the four fleeing towards the exit were about to be blocked, Xiao Yan immediately launched an offensive to buy time for them to escape. You bastard, if you want to destroy the exit, pass me first. Huang Quan refers to Huang Quan Palm. Instantly stopped him. Huang Quan's anger. Then, while the giant eye didn't notice Xiao Yan, when the former wanted to destroy the exit, Xiao Yan struck his soul attack and hit the giant eye directly. Buddha's Fury Fire Lotus. The unknown creature before Xiao Yan's meeting was attacked by his own soul, causing it to stagnate for a short second. On his hand there was a Buddha's Fury Fire Lotus composed of 22 colors that exuded terrifying fluctuations. Born to be born. Go! Xiao Yan exerted all his soul power to control the Buddha's Fury Fire Lotus to smash the pupil in front of him with all his might. Xiao Yan, we are waiting for you. If you die, I will not live. The four Zuner escaped before the exit was destroyed, and then the whole space echoed with Zuner's voice, the seemingly gentle Zuner meeting. Saying these words is enough to see how important Xiao Yan is to him. All of this happened between lightning and flint. Xiao Yan looked at the four people who disappeared in front of him and immediately felt relieved and muttered to himself, Zuner Kailin, you must wait for me and I will definitely look for you. Xiao Yan is not a long-winded person, and immediately controlled the Buddha's anger lotus seeds, which exuded a destructive force to attack the huge pupil in front of him. Boom, boom, boom! The Buddha's wrathful lotus, full of destruction, was in the middle of the unknown creature, and the terrifying destructive power spread out in circles. And when the aftermath of the battle dissipated, the true face of the unknown creature was about to surface. I want to see who you are. Xiao Yan's voice echoed in this mysterious passage. Subscribe for more videos, like, share, and comments. Take care, bye.